Hello everybody, welcome back to Tartan Samurai Gaming, and it's a special treat today. First in a new series, we are going to be playing through Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original and best version of the game on the PlayStation 1. The remake is not a bad game by any means, but it kinda butchered a lot of the story, so let's just play through this old classic and remind ourselves of what made this story so great in the first place. One of the best opening cutscenes of the 90s, this. Really sets the tone for the utter chaos you're about to jump into. So, we will be playing a new game, and we'll be playing on hard mode because we want to unlock the special weapons.
Resident Evil.
Weapons are only available if you play on hard mode.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction.
So we're setting the scene here for the tragic events.
Suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
And that is a reference to the Japanese title of the game, which is Biohazard 3: The Last Escape.
Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070.
So the city is now completely overrun with zombies. Police make a brave final stand to try and stem the chaos, but it's not to be, unfortunately. And unfortunately the Umbrella mercenaries believe that they're going in there to fight the good fight, whereas actually they're just going in to collect combat data for the bioweapons. A bit of sinister foreshadowing, we just see a brief reflection of Nemesis in that helmet's reflection. And so begins Jill's adventure to try and escape the city. Sorry. So we're just going to run past him at this point. There's no point trying to get into a fight with these zombies, because this is basically just one long cutscene. I remember the first time I played this, madly jabbing at the button to try and get the door to open, not realizing that it was a cutscene and the door would open regardless. But that's the sort of panic these games put you in.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
And so Jill encounters another survivor here. Rather anxious man named Dario.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone! I told you! I'm not leaving! Never! Just get away from me.
As over the top as the voice acting is there, that's really a characteristic of these early Resident Evil games. You know, just the hammy voice acting adds to the atmosphere. But Dario's character really was kind of wasted in the remake because he gets even less screen time in the remake, unfortunately. Oh, there's a first aid spray. That will come in handy later on. We'll just pocket that. And for now, just to free up some item space, I am just going to read those manuals. So this just gives us a rundown of how to use different controls. So you have the option of pressing R2 to manually aim at certain items on screen, such as exploding barrels, etc. So there is a dodge mechanic in this game, but it's very difficult to pull off, from what I remember. So we probably won't be doing too much of that. And live selection, that was the big thing that really made this game stand out, which was sadly missing from the remake. You basically have two options to take, which will affect your pathway throughout the rest of the game. Now, instruction manual B. How to make bullets. So we have the reloading tool there, and we can collect different gunpowders and mix them together to create different types of ammo. So we can create magnum bullets, grenade rounds, shotgun shells, and handgun bullets. For the time being, it's going to be predominantly shotgun shells and handgun bullets until we get the grenade launcher later on. Okay, with that out of the way, we will continue. So we're going to go up to the little office up here. And here we'll find a key which we can use to escape from the warehouse. Dario will not be joining us, unfortunately for him. There's a couple of gunpowders, but what we will do is we will store those for later, because we don't need them right now. We've already got 30 bullets. And over here there is an ink ribbon, which we will use later on. So we'll just put those away for the time being. And we've got a combat knife as well. So we will put these away for now. But we will use them later. Put the reloading tool away for the time being as well. Okay, and we move on. So today we're just going to be playing through the city up to the police station, just to kind of give you an introduction to the game. Things really get interesting once you get into the police station, but that will come later. We gotta establish the basics first. So now that we're back outside, I'm gonna have a look around and see what state the city is in. That ominous howling of the zombies is so atmospheric. do here is run back, because there's no need to fight all those zombies. What we can do instead is come out, go back in, and they should have hopefully shifted away from the door a little bit now, which will allow us to maybe run past a couple of them. Yep, so we can run in and down here. We'll take the hit off of one zombie in order to get that shotgun. And lighter fuel, which will come in handy later. So now we want to get out of here. Yeah, we're going to take some damage here, but it's better than wasting bullets. Got a couple of herbs here anyway, which we can use later. In fact, we'll just use one right now, just to get us back up to fine. And we're going to head out here. This should take us into the main streets. Yeah. Run past that zombie. And the bar is locked. We can't go in there right now. Oh dear. We can hear somebody being attacked. Unfortunately, we can't help him, so all we can do at this point is go and get some herbs. While these zombies are having a little snack, we'll just run past them. It may seem like we're doing a lot of evasion here, but ammo conservation is paramount at this point of the game, so you really want to just try and run past as many enemies as you can, as opposed to engaging them directly. Like so.
Get away!
We can just stand back and let Brad do the work here.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
So Brad is of course referring to the Nemesis, but at this point Jill has no idea what the Nemesis is. So that was quite a big change to the plot that was made in the remake. The idea that Jill knew what the Nemesis was right from the start. Now I think we can combine the lighter with the lighter fluid. Yep, and now we have a functioning lighter. That will come in handy in a moment. First, let's have a look round here. I think there might be some more bullets here somewhere. Clock tower. We will of course visit there later on. there's the handgun bullets. I knew there were bullets in here. I just couldn't remember exactly where. So you have to become a kind of a master of weaving in and out in these games in order to get anywhere. Then sometimes you just run straight into one like an idiot. Oh dear. Now at this point I am going to use a green herb. Do here is just wait for these guys to advance a little bit. I'm just going to step back slightly. And there we go. Managed to take out most of them. These last two, I think we can afford the bullets on these. The photo of the police advancing, but ultimately that was futile, as we came to realise. Now, the rope is soaked in oil, so what does that tell you? Time to use our lighter. There'd be dogs in that fire, but we're not going to engage with them right now because we want to go into this save room. But you know what? We will. We'll just shoot the dogs. They've annoyed me now. Okay, that's them down. So we can't carry any more items at the moment, so time to use our reserves here. Now, I think we're probably going to need some more ammo, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to use the so we're going to use the reload tool to create some more ammo for ourselves. First of all, what I want to do is combine a couple of things together here. So apologies folks, it's going to take a moment to do this manually. Put that away for the time being. Because I have a crazy idea in mind, but if it comes off, it's going to save us a lot of hassle later on. Yeah. 55 handgun bullets, because we're going to use the handgun to take down Nemesis. that's all we need for now. I will take a red herb in case I can find a green herb somewhere along the way. Right, let's do this. So that door over there is locked for the time being. There is the Raccoon police station. But if you want to see what happens next, you'll have to come back in the next episode here on Tartan Samurai Gaming. So we will leave it here for today. Thanks for watching. Please come back soon for part 2 of our Resident Evil 3 playthrough. I will see you next time.